Throughout the high school basketball season, we have profiled multiple players from teams all around the Willamette Valley. But as the playoffs raged on, we decided to change things up a bit and show the other side of high school hoops. KEZI 9 sports producer Ronald Clark is in the studio with more.
Thank you, Julian. I'm joined here by Willamette High School's girls basketball coach, Danielle Bellando. Thank you for sitting with me. First thing first, how exactly did you get into coaching?
So I actually played at Willamette High School. We won a state championship there. Had a really fun time doing that. Then went to Western Oregon, played basketball there for 4 years, and I actually had a term left of school. My coach at Western asked me to be an assistant on the team. So I was like, okay, why not? Get some school paid for and coach at the same time.
How different is that for you to go from the player to the coach?
It was difficult, actually. I think that was a difficult transition for me, being, 23, 24, coaching a team of girls that are, 4 or 5 years younger than me.
On defense, Kay, and no switches on 44, all right, ladies, let's go.
It was always kind of that weird balance, but I think now that I've been in the role that I'm in now for, this is my 4th season, I don't have that mentality anymore of, me as the player. It's more me as the coach.
So for you, obviously there's a lot of things that, a lot of people don't know about high school coaching. Mm-hmm. For instance, you obviously work here.
I do, yeah.
So how is that challenging to sort of balance, a workload as well as balancing being a coach?
Mm-hmm. It's not easy. I start my day here at 8 a.m. and then depending on what time practice is or if we have a game, I'll end it at 6 p.m., 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. sometimes. So it's, it makes for a long day during the week. So I work 5 days a week. 8 to 5. Sometimes I leave a little bit early so I can go to practice. My bosses are great about that. But it's difficult. But the thing I think is different about me, I think as opposed to other coaches, is this is all I know. I mean, I went straight from high school to college, to coaching in college, to coming right back and coaching in high school. So I guess I've never really experienced that non-basketball season.
Obviously this season with the weather, the snow inclement, and that sort of made it impossible for you guys to sort of make the playoffs. Mm-hmm. But just reflect on this season. How did it go for you guys and where do you go from here?
It was a rocky start. We lost some close ones that I think towards the end of the season, we're trying to compete for those top 4 that I think if they were there could have been a different story playoff-wise. But we finished the season really strong. And as a coach, that's all I can ask for, because that means from day 1 of tryouts to our last game that we improved over the season. And, I think that was a big accomplishment for us as a team.
Okay, well, thank you for joining me.
Yeah, thank you.